Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Happy Monday, everyone. It is the 11th of July. The messenger is here. We're reading the energies, and I've got a couple of messages for you. Okay, we're going to do a quick energy read, but just letting you know that on my social media there's been an imposter, someone trying to fool you, calling themselves Divine Debut with a double T, 11. Divine Debut, my channel here, is with one T. So Divine Debut 11 with one T. It's not Divine Debut. So our social media links are beneath this video, so don't get fooled. First of all, that's the first message, and thank you to Nini who wrote to me about it, and I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more about it. So make sure that you've got the name right. Make sure it's me. Whatever you need, you can email me at Divine Debut, DEBUT, Divine Debut 11 at gmail.com. You can write to me there. My website is divinedebut.net, dear friends, and I'm giving you the links. They're all beneath the video. Make sure that you get the right person. You don't get fooled. So I'm also opening up my personal readings. For those of you that did want a personal reading and you did not have the option, recently the personal readings are now open. If you're interested, write to me please at divinedebut11 at gmail.com. Send me an email, let me know what kind of a reading you're after, and we will communicate. Let's read the energies today, 11th of July, 11. My darlings, it's been crazy. It's been utterly crazy. With Mars having moved into Taurus, it's been crazy. It's been hard. It's been madness. Let's see what the energies read. Those of you that are with us on Patreon, I am going to let you know on what's been going on. We do look at the transits and things that are going on around us personally, collectively. Do join me. I'm going to be talking about the full moon in Capricorn, which is in a couple of days. So do join us on Patreon, support the channel, connect with us. Thank you so much. Let's read the energies. What's going on today, the 11th? Oh my God. The 11th of July, the 11th of the 7th of 2022. We've got Uranus. It does show Mars. For me, it's as Mars has moved into Taurus, dear friends. We've got tower moments, one after the other. Shocking events, surprising, unbelievable things going on. Sometimes we need to pinch ourselves and say, is this true? Is this really what's going on? Mars in Taurus, very frustrating, very challenging. Remember that this axis, Taurus Scorpio, is where the eclipses are happening. Eclipses can be very fated, radical events that go on in our life, that we could be stunned by things that are being taken away, eclipsed from our lives. I've had a recent happening for me personally, and I'm still in shock. Okay, so I hope the surprising events that will happen, because Uranus is in the sign of Taurus. Mars is coming up to Uranus. Uranus is on the North Node. Fated events, dear friends. And it could also speak to crazy weather conditions. Do join us on Patreon. I will be talking about my experiences, and I will be showing you astrologically why these things happen. And of course, the planets, the planetary alignments are not only personal, they're collective as well. So keep that in mind. So it's a tower sort of a day today. This could be a major shift, an aha moment, a great change, a shock. It could be anything. Mars is wanting to move. Mars is in Taurus, cannot move fast, so that could also be very frustrating. Stay away from trouble. Take a step back, take a breath. Take a breath before you want to move forward. It's like Spirit is aligning to make the changes that are necessary. Taurus, Scorpio are fixed signs. They don't like change. It will affect the fixed signs mostly. So Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. But remember, we've all got those signs in our chart somewhere. So what is the message today, dear Spirit? What is the message today? What is it that we need to know? What is your guidance? And I'll be taking a mythic oracle from the gods. Five of Swords, not an easy card. We've got the Death card. My last upload, the title called A Test, is totally on point. I have spoken to some of you. You've told me that you are going through testing times. I know that it's the same for most people out there, but it's obviously the potency of it will differ between people. So we did have the Death card back then as well. Scorpio is where the South Node is. There is conflict and there's challenges, but we're needing to, and we're being guided to purge anything relative to what we've been holding on, karmically speaking, right? And I don't know, bad blood comes up for me. This is competitive energies, bad blood pertaining to the past situations, other people. Look at the swords. I mean, this is trying to come through. I mean, this change, this death process, which death brings on a resurrection, but a death process takes time and it's never easy. It's Pluto, my dear friends. Eight of Swords is our perception of feeling blocked. Okay, this can speak to communication, a depth, secrecy, fears, maybe also anything pertaining to sexuality. That's what Scorpio is. The Death card is here. Let's let go of bad blood. If we cannot do that, this is Spirit saying that this will be taken away from you. Is it your perception of feeling blocked? Is it your perception of letting go of any hatred or bad blood or bad words or internal battle, conflicts? This is the aha moment that we get. And just mentioning that this full moon in Capricorn is not going to be an easy one. Yeah. Because it's connected to Pluto. We've got the King of Wands. He is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, could be Scorpio as well. I'm going to say for some of you, this person, yes, could have fire, but we've got air as well. Strong air, so Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This is all about desire, passion, the ability to create someone's desires, what they, desire, and sexuality. This is our sacral chakra. Sacral chakra speaks to a sexual energy which speaks to the ability to create, right? It does stem from our second chakra, which is the sacral chakra, right? Scorpio is very sexual as well. So sexuality means desire. It means the ability to produce, to reproduce through that sexual attention, desire, need. Mars is also very much about that. So that could be very frustrating with Mars transiting through Taurus. Remember, Taurus is also the physical body. Taurus is ruled by Venus. So I feel that this is not easy, but it's like the ability to let go, to purge, to relieve. Okay, I don't know what that means for you, how you can find relief from this tension that I see in the cards here. It's got to do a lot with our perception, with unknown matters, maybe a decision that needs to be made. There is a dilemma here, what to do. And again, I'm going to say, because this is like some sort of an enlightenment, the Tower, remember that it's very sudden. It's very sudden. It could be like a light going on. So pay attention to signs and synchronicities, anything that's going on. I mean, it's like where Uranus is electricity. It's electrical. It's like a light bulb going on. I think that spirit is going to give you that light that's going to go on. And that could also be just a very intelligent, divine information that comes in, or a sign, or something that's going to enlighten you and what to do, how to move past this situation, this difficult situation that you're in. Okay, so pay attention. There's the Ace of Cups, so it can be related to matters of love, or I mean, this is the Holy Grail, my dear friends. It can also speak to a potential new beginning. I mean, this is the Ace of Cups, which can speak to the ability to create. This is emotional happiness. This is divine source offering us a new path, a new happy emotional path. And we see that the cup is overflowing. We do also see a lot of water here, Pisces, which can speak to unconditional love. And yes, it can speak to confusion as well. For some of us, this could speak to delusion, being delusional, that there's others around, there's too much competition, there's a lot of secrecy, don't know what to do, I'm trapped in this situation, I've got to make a choice, this is what I desire, and we get like an alchemy of explosive energies here, strong disharmony and frustration, which can lead to explosive and interchangeable energies, which, you know, change is necessary. And that's why Mars is transiting through Taurus, and he is obviously touching on the eclipse energies. So where we've got fixed signs and eclipses are taking place in fixed signs, the change is very jolting, very triggering, very potent. So pay attention. I'm going to say from the 20th of July onwards, the energies are going to be very dangerous, very challenging indeed. Run with the changes. Don't get stuck. Don't get stubborn. Run with the changes. Run with the information, the news that comes in. There is going to be some sort of enlightenment. There is the Hanging Man. And the Hanging Man is, I cannot wait anymore. Or I need to end this major situation that's going on in my life. I feel trapped and I cannot be in this situation forever. Now, yes, this could be someone seeing things from a different perspective now, having the enlightenment, that aha moment, and that is coming through from the divine, from spirit. Here is the Page of Cups. There is the offer page. Here we've got the Ace. Okay, so maybe, and this can speak to sacrifice. Maybe someone sacrificed too much. They're not willing to sacrifice anymore. They've done their part. Now maybe it's either a time of letting go, closing up that chapter and beginning something new, or a possible, yes, someone is being enlightened and they're ready to bring that offer in. Remember that the Page of Cups can also speak to a possible apology that is due. Let's take 3 Lenormand. We've got the coffin, Scorpio, death, of a cycle maybe also of a commitment for some of you. And we've got the fox. Someone is finding a way to purge, to let go of this vicious karmic cycle, or letting go, like closing up a situation where there was just too much conflict, too much fear, too much narcissism, skepticism, karma. Someone is being very intelligent. That's what the fox speaks to for me. And where there's been trickery as well, someone is going to have the ability to see through the veil and finally put a full stop and an end to a vicious cycle. It can also speak to someone's commitments. Doesn't have to be only marriage. It could be anything. It could be a contract, right? We've got the divine feminine here. So if you are a divine feminine, this is you. For those of you that are divine masculine, this would be someone that you're dealing with, your person. We've got the clouds, so Pisces comes up a lot. Confusion, deception possibly, unknown matters could be cleared. The air is like getting clear. The clouds are being taken away. Now I'm going to say, if you look at your situation, your personal situation, from the eyes of your heart. So our heart can guide us. It's not only our mind that connect to our vision, our possibility to see through. Use your heart chakra, right? And your heart chakra does speak to acceptance, self-acceptance, love, relationships. And we've got community, number 7. Community is very similar to the 3 of Cups. So this could speak to support, loving support. This could possibly speak to camaraderie and possible togetherness, reconciliation for some of you. It can also speak to, of course, support from others. People coming together. You're coming together with others in your community. This is a group effort as well. Okay, and number 7. I don't know if this speaks to, I mean, we're in the 7th month. I'm wondering if it speaks to 7 days from today. So roughly around the 18th. Do pay attention to that. But I do see that there is an intelligent way to move forward. Remember, the fox is looking towards the future. Okay, and the fox is Pluto in Scorpio. It is a difficult timing, but we've got the ability to connect with spirit and the divine. And through this, as you can see, he's all tied up, right? Through this tower moment, he's going to be released from this, whatever this holdup is. Okay? All right. So we just got a gling, which that was like a yes to me. Let's see what the gods have got to share with us today, the 11th of July of 2022. Thank you, dear spirit. 8, 7, and 5. That's a 20. That's a 20. 20 is the judgment card. 20 also breaks down to a 2, so that's the high priestess, which is Virgo Pisces. Trust your intuition. Remember, 20 is like Archangel Michael. It's resurrection. It is a difficult or critical moment where someone needs to make a decision, but there's divine help here from source. Let's see what the message is. And we've got Zeus and divine expansion. Number 11. Oh my God, I love that. Absolutely. Absolutely love it. This is Jupiter, my dear friends. Jupiter, who is moving through, transiting through Aries. He is soon to prepare to retrograde, so we'll be dealing with matters pertaining to the past. Let's read this divine expansion. Zeus is the king of the gods and the lord of men. He is the ruler of the skies and the father of the world. His symbol is the lightning bolt, and there is the lightning bolt, dear friends. He is the last-born son of the Titans, Kronos and Rhea. Kronos ate his children, fearing that one would overthrow him as he had overthrown his own father. But when Zeus was born, Rhea tricked Kronos, giving him a stone instead of Zeus to eat. Zeus was then reared safely, and when he had grown, he freed his brothers and sisters, and together they overthrew their father and the Titans, allowing Zeus to take his place as king of the Olympian gods. You know, it's interesting that the community here can speak to siblings as well. So siblings, and we are all brothers and sisters in this world, my dear friends. This is like the people coming together for the highest good. The message says here, Zeus represents the divine spark of life. He holds the entire limitless space of the heavens within his realm. Remember the light bulb coming on that I spoke of, and the electricity, right on point. This is a time of great expansion for you. A new spark of divinity has been planted, and this seed grows. So too will your consciousness undergo a deep transformation and expansion. This may also be a good time for you to write or record ideas. The lightning bolt represents awakenings, realizations, and personal epiphanies. There is the personal epiphany and the collective epiphany, not only personal, dear friends. Personal epiphanies, and these can be both joyous and terrifying, as a shift in consciousness always requires you to let go of an old way of thinking. Although these old patterns are now outdated and restrictive, they have also become comfortable, and it takes courage to let them go and allow yourself to expand. So this is us moving towards our North Node in Taurus, leaving our comfort zone of Scorpio, which is the South Node. So, yes, these changes are uncomfortable, but they're necessary. You are being touched by lightning now, and it has awakened you to your full potential. This is an inspired time where anything is possible. The old, unnecessary patterns and illusions are being shaken off, and only what is true will remain. As you become illuminated by new insights and feel a surge of energy rushing through you, the universe will guide you to higher goals. Trust to your higher goals. Trust. This is the time to live life as truly empowered and awake. So this is true empowerment that's coming through. And, divinity is here. The God of all gods, the Father of the gods is here. Our Father, Zeus. So remember, this is Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. And it does have to do with our beliefs. He does rule the 9th house. So it's our beliefs, it's our truth, it's justice, it's long distance countries, so other cultures, other beliefs, our religion, a sense of freedom. Sagittarius does speak to freedom of thought, wisdom. That's what we're dealing with right now. Okay, and remember, it speaks to expansion and growth. Divine intervention and expansion is what Zeus brings us. So this is a portal that opens. It may be challenging. But fear not. There is divine intervention here. There is divine source guiding us to have that enlightenment. Remember, Uranus is in Taurus as well. It's got a lot to do with the higher mind and source. That's what I get. So there's the 10 of Wands. It's a time of letting go of the burdens. 9 of Swords, a lot of worry, a lot of anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, nightmares. Knight of Swords, fearing the worst always. It's a time to let that go. It's a time to let go of fear and know that we are supported. Look, there's 10 swords here. Look, 5 of Pentacles, a sense of lack. They don't love me. I'm not loved. I'm not taken care of. There's only sacrifice and worry and fear and a lot of matters that are unknown. A lot that is going on, dear friends, right now. But just looking at the ring, which the ring speaks to Venus in Libra. This speaks to commitments, promise, partnerships, cycles, cooperation, and honors. Let go of the fears, let go of the darkness. It's a time of strategy, intelligence, and forward momentum. Okay, look out for signs and synchronicities, and I'm wishing you well. Thank you so much for being here, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, my dear friends. As I said, we have got a beautiful community on Patreon, and we do a lot of astrology there. So do think of or even consider joining us, even just for a month. Check us out. If you don't like it, you can quit whenever. Other than that, as I said, personal readings are open now. I hope that you are all well. I'd love to hear from you. You don't have to comment beneath the video if you don't want to. You can always write to me. Thank you so much for your trust, your love, and connecting with me. Hope you have a wonderful day. I will talk to you soon. Ta-ra.